Alright, be honest guys, if I sounded like this, would you guys still click on my videos, or would you click even harder?
Welcome back to Sykesethings, the channel where I talk about whatever comes to mind. This video is going to talk about something that's been on my mind for quite some time now, and I would like to share it with you lot. Being someone who makes content on YouTube, I've always felt a bit self-conscious about my voice. This is something that's kept me from making certain types of videos in the past, and it's even caused me to second guess myself before I publish some videos to this day. My aim for this video is to share with you my experiences and thoughts that I've accumulated over the years regarding this topic, as well as how I've learned to somewhat cope with it. Now to begin with, I'd like to say that I know for a fact that I'm not alone in feeling this way. I know there's a number of YouTubers out there, including some of the biggest in the industry, who've openly spoken about feeling self-conscious about how they sound. There's a natural human reaction to be aware of how we sound when we talk, but for some of us it's a real barrier to be able to create content. As for myself, I've always felt that my voice isn't as authoritative or professional as I would like it to be. In the past, when I heard myself on camera, I kinda cringed at the way my words sounded, and I was worried that my viewers might not take me seriously. It was at a point where I would purposefully pitch myself up in editing to make it bearable. I've also struggled with feeling that my voice is too high-pitched or nasally in general, which, look, can make me sound like a cartoon character rather than an actual guy. The amount of Polar Express Kid comparisons I've gotten has become a scary amount. As a content creator, another concern that I've been facing is I find myself to be unfairly comparing my voice to other content creators who have what I perceive as better sounding voices than I do. People who have deep, resonant voices that can command people's attention and make the listener feel as they're in the presence of someone important. In contrast, I find my own voice to be thin, reedy, and I always fear it's not engaging enough to keep my audience interested in what I have to say. In recent years though, I've come to realize that the voice I have is just one part of who I am, and that it's absolutely not the most important aspect of what I do when it comes to creating content. In spite of the fact that it is true that having a pleasant sounding voice is a big asset, it isn't a requirement for success on YouTube if you're looking to become a star. YouTubers who have achieved success on the platform have a voice that is uniquely their own, quirky, or just plain ordinary. Additionally, I've learned that there are ways to improve my vocal skills that I've been trying. You know, I'm not taking voice lessons or anything, but I'm practicing speaking in front of a mirror, stuff like that. Things that I can do to slowly improve my voice over time. As a result of working on my enunciation, pacing, and intonation, I'm hopefully getting closer to being able to make my voice sound more polished and professional. Even if I'll never be able to get away from the basic sound of my voice, I can still start working on my delivery and try to make it as engaging as possible. I guess my final realization is my audience doesn't seem to care as much about the voice that I have as I thought they would. While I know there's some people who are never going to be able to take my voice seriously, I've noticed that the vast majority of my viewers who stick around are actually interested in what I'm saying regardless of how I say it. The passion, knowledge, and enthusiasm I have for my topic will reflect in the sound of my voice, regardless of the tone in which I present it. That's it, really. Those are my current thoughts on how I feel about being self-conscious about my voice on YouTube and how to overcome it. Despite the fact that it's a common issue, it's not insurmountable, if that makes sense. As long as I focus on improving my vocal skill and let my passion for my subject show through in the content I create, I'll hopefully be able to overcome my self-consciousness and create content that I can be super proud of. It's my hope that this video will help you if you've been struggling with the same issue as I. As you create content, you should remember that your voice is just a part of who you are, and it's not the most important part when it comes to what makes your content great. So don't let it keep you from pursuing your dreams, get out there and start creating. Anyways, that's all for today. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you did, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.